Hey.
What happened to the thumbs up?
3, 2.
Oh, yeah, but it's good now. We're 20 seconds into this darn thing.
Ta-da! Oh, I'm gonna hit some things.
Acronyms are hard.
Oh, so hard.
Yes.
So the monolith disappeared from Utah. Now it's in Romania because aliens are probing the planet.
Correct.
And gonna attack before 2020's over because 2020. But there, of course, we're trying to figure it out because it disappeared, and everyone's like, "No, where did it go?" And the Bureau of Land Management tweeted that they didn't do it, but their Twitter handle is just abbreviated as BLM.
Right? Because
And I was like,
you know,
what is Black Lives Matter doing commenting on this monolith thing? Like, what's going on? Did I miss something?
why are they mad at this?
Because, like, I knew they were upset that, like, people were driving in or whatever and the parks were getting wrecked. And I was like, is that what it is? Like, is this a park hate crime? Is that where we're at? I'm so confused. It took me 4 minutes yesterday when they were making all those jokes and BLM was tweeting about it to figure out it was Bureau of Land Management. And I was like, I'm an idiot.
Hey,
It's okay.
Same thing happened, when all the riots were going on. And
Yep.
It was like, BLM, what does the BLM, like the Bureau of Land Management, have to do with? Why are they so mad?
See,
right
that
now?
had to
And
make
then-
even less sense.
I know, right? Why are people rioting over the Bureau of Land Management? And then I realized, okay, got it. Makes more sense now. I got it.
Land reform needs to happen.
Make
We
it
need
happen.
parks.
Parks.
Oh, gosh, that had to be weird.
Yeah.
And
right.
Quite the glass-shattering moment. Huh?
What?
Huh?
Man, they were really mad. They were flipping over cop cars and stuff.
Knocking over monoliths.
Monolith's just getting revenge now.
Yep.
Big old silver pole in the ground. Jeez. Okay, so we want everyone to know we do know the difference between the Bureau of Land Management and Black Lives Matter. We got
do.
that now. It
Yes.
took us most of 2020, but we got it.
But here we are. We got it.
Going into 2021, I think we will be good on which is which. So
Yes.
that's good. Good news, everyone. Jeez.
Yes.
So now there's a monolith in Romania. So, Producer Butters, what is your theory on this? Because McCall and I went through this earlier because, of course, it just left Utah and bling, it's on the other side of the world now.
I don't know. I mean, I read something the other day and saying something that was about it's like those things are in a movie or something.
Like an
Or
AR type.
Yeah,
a
it's
movie or a
what is
TV
it?
show
It's
series.
Space Odyssey, 2001 Space Odyssey? Whatever that movie is. Space Odyssey. Whatever movie's Space Odyssey, I'm pretty sure they're in that.
And they said that they were filming stuff, so I don't know. I don't really. You would think that the BLM would know if
Right.
a movie was being filmed on their
Oh yeah.
BLM.
All of the dude. All
Yeah,
of
Black
the.
Lives Matter would totally know.
Oh gosh.
Yes.
All of the paperwork would have to be filed and all of that jazz.
Unless they were illegally doing it.
Yeah. Right.
Right. What if, hear me out, what if this whole thing started, right, with invading Area 51? What if it
Right.
comes full circle and ends with aliens?
That'd be crazy.
Because that's the whole thing. Like, the thing I keep reading is they have to do with the aliens testing something or marking something.
Yeah.
They're an alien measuring stick.
Measuring sticks.
And so comes full circle.
I got a yardstick.
Aliens invade
Say alien
2020.
yardstick.
Planet
It
ends.
could
Over.
just be a one big joke.
Yeah. Right.
I mean,
And then it backfired because everybody started going there, and they're like, "Okay, we got to remove this."
Yeah.
well, why is it in Romania now?
It's like weird. The one in Romania is strange because it's got like,
It's all scuffed up.
yeah, it looks like somebody buffed it,
Yeah.
like a sander or something.
To me, it's starting to feel like the clowns thing. Like, I wasn't paying attention, and then a few of the clowns went viral, and I was like, what is going on? And then people were like, time to roam the streets with bats and knives to look up for the clowns.
So we can beat them.
And then the clowns disappeared.
Yeah.
Starting to sort of feel like that. Like, we're like one more monolith appearance away from people like, all right, we're just going to beat these things in and make sure they don't bother us. And then they just disappear forever.
Don't get us, monolith.
I think it's just to get us off of thinking about COVID. I'm sure.
That's the monolith's plan.
Yep. The monolith was like, you
Curse
know
you,
what?
monolith.
Let us help you. Let us help you with the distraction.
Curse you, monolith.
Metal.
Shake my fist. I guess, if you say so. Here's another one for you, Producer Butters. So you got a message. Just the story real quick is that somebody was going through the store this weekend, found $60, three $20 bills on the ground. So they picked it up and they waited to see if anybody came back. Nobody showed up. So they decided, I'm going to take this home. And then they were like, well, now I feel bad. Probably because they told their friends and their friends said all the same things. Like, hey, you're kind of a jerk. So they're like, what do we do? So I want to play this for you because obviously, so McCall said, turn it in.
Yep.
And I said, well, maybe there's a middle ground where you can like give your number or whatever to management. And then if they call in with a specific number, then you know that they're not making it up. But I wanted to know what happens if you turn it in and nobody says anything. And somebody anonymous who works in retail called in and said this.
You hand that cash to a retail employee, even a manager,
They're gonna
and
pocket
I
it.
guarantee you it's going home as a tip.
Yeah. That's the unfortunate thing.
People post on Facebook all the time on the like local classifieds and stuff. If you want to get it back to who it is, try it there. Try KSL. Try to like see if somebody says, I lost this exact much.
That's a
it
good
was
idea.
in this aisle. But you hand that to a retail employee, they're so underpaid, they're going home with it.
Yeah. You'd hope that they wouldn't, but at the same time, it's also like,
I was
meh.
just curious as to what was going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing retail for almost 2 decades, and so it happens every time.
So then,
Bummer.
why did they get the money? I want the money.
See, the
Then
first
you should have
thing,
found it.
first thing, just don't tell anybody that you got it.
Oh, boy.
Look, so now you're going completely back
He's
the
going,
other way that we
steal
left
it.
from.
And this is where we steal.
Well, it's not stealing if you found
I mean,
it.
if you waited there to see if somebody was going to come back for it,
Right.
nobody came back for it, don't tell anybody that you got it.
So you're not even leaving like your name and number saying, hey, if anybody...
No,
No, not
because
at
you
all.
could just be like, hey, yeah, I dropped my $60
Well, I wouldn't,
here.
that's what I'm saying. You don't say the specific amount. You just say, hey, I found some money.
Yep.
Here's my information. If you can contact me. And then you quiz them. Like, how much did you lose? Huh? Then the game begins. You're just walking off with it. $60. You're paying for your groceries right then and there.
Yep.
If
Here's
you don't tell
$60.
nobody will guilt trip you.
Somebody just asked me if I was wearing bell bottoms. Yes.
Oh, gosh.
Side note.
Well, your answer. Look, Bruce Butters, I'm normally in line with you. I'll make an argument that sometimes good fortune finds you in that way, but then the people tell me that, no, that's not how good fortune works. I'm like, define my good fortune how I define my good fortune. The closest I could get is the middle ground of, because I'm like, that's not right either. Like, look, ultimately it's not my money, so I guess I'm none lost, none gained. But well, if you're just going to pocket it, I want to pocket it. I found it. I didn't. They're just like, oh, you gave it to me. Thanks.
Yeah,
I don't want it to work that way.
No.
I agree.
So I leave my name and number.
I guess if you really wanted to go the right way, then you probably need to contact the police.
Yeah, that's what all the
The
cartoons
police
say,
are not
right?
going to be paying attention to $60.
I don't think so either, but
That's,
again,
there you
just-
go. Guilt
just-
trip gone, McCall.
just take it and not have to worry about it.
Ah,
Okay, let me ask you this then, Producer Butters. Is there an amount of money you could find that you would feel too guilty to even just do that?
No.
No. Briefcase, $1 million. Nope, mine now. Somebody lost this. Mine.
Yep. Although I would be very suspicious.
Yeah, that's a lot of
What kind
money.
of money is this? Is
George
this drug
Clooney?
money?
right.
Is this,
George
like-
Clooney money?
It's definitely drug money. It's got to be drug money.
I mean,
because
that's
who's
where I would
walking
go
around
to.
with $1 million in a briefcase?
George Clooney.
14 of them.
14 George Clooney
briefcases
friends.
he gave away to friends.
With $1 million.
Yeah, but he gave it
piece.
to them.
Yes.
Yes.
That's still
But
$14
what happens if they just get careless
million.
and you stumbled across it?
Well, that sucks.
Oops.
Look, yeah, I mean, I used to be out of the way. Oh, no, I'll return it. But you know what? Somebody
Butters-
else is going to grab it, so you might as well just get it for yourself.
Butters got
gosh.
bills to pay. What if I tithe? If I tithe 10%, does that make a difference?
Yeah, I don't think you can do that.
What? Who's going to stop me? You're telling me that somebody's going to not take my charitable donation?
Ooh.
Yes.
Rebecca says if you found it and no one claimed it, you should buy some toys for Sub for Santa.
That's what I'm saying. What if you did something
Yep,
good with
that's
it?
a good idea.
Well,
But
I think
you
she'd
should
say
still
the
turn it
whole-
back in.
The whole thing. What if I just do some of it? Like, does that
No.
wash away
That's
the
what I would
dirty,
do.
the dirt off of it?
No.
Like I find $1 million and I give away like
Get myself financially good.
5,000.
and then- Okay, I'll donate it.
You ain't gonna get financially good off $60.
No.
I spent
I was going off of the
$20.
briefcase
Right,
with $1 million.
Oh, shoot.
So I'm gonna
Yeah.
set myself up, and then I'll donate like $5,000. Cool. That clears away all the guilt, right?
Mm-hmm.
Totally.
Because that's $5,000 charity wasn't gonna have McCall. It's so ridiculous.
We're stealing money.
Okay,
We're going to steal the
I'm pretty
Declaration of Independence.
We're definitely not stealing.
Yeah. I
Stolen.
don't think you can use that for tithe.
Finders
At all.
keepers definitely applies here.
Losers suck.
Something like that.
All right.
I mean, producer Butters is trying to sway me to the just keep it, don't say anything side, which is probably the side is already
Every
coming
man
from.
for themselves.
Oh, jeez. How about this, producer Butters? McCall has to do a door photo shoot. This is my favorite
Work
thing,
it,
I think,
work
from
it.
today.
Work it.
He's on board. There you go. You just found your assistant.
I had somebody
I think
send.
we should make a comedy video out of
So
it.
I
think it'd
had
be
somebody send me a
hilarious.
message. Ooh, that's actually a great idea. I'll make a TikTok out of it. I had somebody send me a message and ask me for more pictures. And I'm like, okay. It's a door. It's a slab door. Like,
Chunk of wood.
totally. It looks like pine. Surprise. It looks like the picture I sent you.
Did you put the dimensions on there?
Yeah. Put the dimensions. I took pictures.
Yep. It's wood.
Yeah,
Ta-da.
It's wood.
I don't know what to tell you, buddy. I've had like 3 people that have sent me messages. Interested.
I'm telling you.
Okay, so what else do you
Look,
want from
whatever.
me? Disappears, walks out the door. All
that
right.
he didn't buy. Producer Butters can take all the credit for the TikTok idea, but I said earlier you need to do an action video where you're like, this is what it would look like if it slammed. This is what it looked like
That's
if
a
it was
good idea.
closed.
Okay. I have an update for you guys that I'm really unhappy with.
Oh, no. I'm listening.
Who do we love? Rihanna.
Eh.
What?
Eh. Producer
Rihanna.
Butters, do you love Mariana?
Sure.
We love Rihanna.
Okay, so you've got we love, sure, and
We love Rihanna. Rihanna dating ASAP Rocky.
ugh.
Yep.
All right, good. So you're over on my side now. Also, the mullet, not great.
I don't
While we're
like
on the
Rihanna's
subject. While we're on the
mullet.
subject,
I'm
not
really
great.
sad.
Not
Miley
great.
Cyrus's mullet looks fantastic.
Yeah, that's all right.
Forever and ever should continue that hairstyle.
What are you giggling about, Producer Butters?
We just like
I'm sorry.
We
I
went
just got a
from, like-
notification about it. I'm like, ew.
we went from doors to
I don't want
Rihanna.
Rihanna dating. That's not the door I want her walking through.
Also, while we're on the subject, I'm tired of Tyga showing off videos where he's like in the club
I know.
making it rain with a bunch of beautiful women. I'm like, dude, you're broke.
Take that money and invest it into, literally anything else.
Stop.
Like, the
Don't-
Raris that
don't
have been taken away from you.
Stop.
Oh, okay. Producer Butters, we're going to keep going. We're at celebrity stuff now. Did
All
you
right.
hear what Post Malone's latest vehicle was?
Oh
since
my
we're talking about
gosh.
vehicles?
Was it a Subaru or something?
Yes. So he's got all of these fantastic cars, $14 million.
He's a middle-aged dad.
He decides, you know what? I'm just going to go
This is
full
worth noting.
bore into this Utah, stereotypical thought. I'm getting a Subaru
Hey,
WRX.
I don't blame him.
I like
Well,
the
you gotta have
Subaru
something. I
W.
got the mileage. I'm with it. I mean, how,
So-
you can't drive
Isn't
your.
the WRX like the sports
Yes.
kind of car ish?
It's a really pretty white color.
in
it's
the
like a
Utah
pearl white.
snow.
Utah snow. You can't even see it.
Yeah,
Can't see him.
that's his plan.
Can't see him.
He can be dashing through the snow.
Somebody did that.
Skirt through the
coach,
snow.
WRX.
Some coach this
Up
weekend
in Cottonwood
did this.
Canyon.
I was like, oh, it's John Cena. Can't see me.
Can't see him.
Hey, maybe he just wants to blend in when he wants to go up and.
Maybe he's run out of
He
money
can't.
already.
No.
ran out of money.
Maybe. He built this Utah mansion. He's flying all over the
Skirting.
place. He bets on the Cowboys all the time.
I
That's a
know.
terrible idea.
He wears Crocs for heck's sake, says Rebecca. You're right, Rebecca. He does wear Crocs.
I mean, he's a middle-aged dad. He's got that, and he's got the Subaru. Like, he's there.
He's killing it.
He's there. I mean, he's going to have a hard time explaining the tattoos, but he's there.
We also talked about how Billie Eilish has a brand new tattoo that fans will, quote, never see. And I teased it as somebody has a tattoo that we will never see. The answer is not Post Malone, by
No,
the way.
definitely not. We've
So
seen
then
every
why
Post Malone
say
tattoo.
anything?
Because why
I
not?
was just thinking that, too.
Like, if nobody's gonna see it, then why say anything?
I mean, because she got Dwight Schrute's face tattooed on her butt.
Dude,
That's what
probably. She probably did. She loves The Office.
That's what she did. Dwight Schrute's face.
I swear we
Bears
talked
beats
about this.
Battlestar Galactica right on her butt.
Didn't we talk about
No.
this before?
But if you had this
Welcome
dream, I got a
to
dream for you.
a
So
dream.
here's the dream I had
true.
Sunday going into Monday. So,
oh my gosh, I'm going to
no,
punch this computer.
Get this. So normally my alarm goes off and I snooze for about 10 minutes, then I get up, right?
That's
Right.
it?
So, yeah, 10 minutes.
Oh, mine's like 45 minutes.
Great. We're not
Same.
talking about that. That's not relevant to the story. You just need to know the context.
You're
So-
dumb. AJ's more important.
Yes.
Bring it on.
Yeah. So this goes off. I go back to sleep for the 10 minutes, right? So
Right.
the alarm doesn't go off again, but I dreamed that I woke up again.
Oh,
and now,
I hate that.
And now it was at that part where I'm like, shower, not shower. And so I went back to sleep in my dream. Then I dreamed that still in the dream, I woke up and I was running behind and I was panicking and somehow still fell back asleep. So then when my alarm went off and I woke up, I thought, crap, I am so late for the show right now, only to realize I still hadn't even gotten through the first snooze.
What up, wake
That was
up?
the worst dream ever.
I woke up the other morning at I thought it was 1 o'clock. And so I was like, all right. And it was really not 1 o'clock. It was 5 o'clock. I was like, wreck. I hate this.
It's the worst trick my
terrible.
mind could ever play on me. I was
Oh,
like,
it's
I'm so
awful.
late.
It's the worst. You know what else is the worst?
45 minutes later.
Computers.
Computers are the worst. Got
the
it.
worst.
Don't worry, McCall. When the aliens show up before the end of 2020 and end the planet, you won't have to worry about it.
I'm just watching things count down. It spins, and it's
that
like,
further
5
drives
minutes.
home
And I'm
the
like,
end of
all
the planet.
right, spin, spin, spin. Hey, you can't get it. I'm gonna
It's okay.
punch a computer.
Again, aliens will end the planet, McCall. You don't have to worry about it no more.
Do it.
Not going to be your problem.
Me and my bell bottoms will be happy.
I got nothing to say to that. So on that note, this has been the AJ and McCall show. After the show!